Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Choma Sweet Bro. I'm making today fried rice. Please come, let's make this fried rice together. It's a kind of funny that I started with cooking first the chicken. And this chicken is two full chicken, the hot chicken here, like okukibo, the kind of here in Germany. It's a little bit strong than the soft chicken. So I'm cooking it first because it's going to take a little bit time for it to be on fire. And I spice it with thyme, curry, Maggi chicken, the jumbo one, Maggi star. So this is it. I added salt, but in this chicken I don't have pepper simply because my kids will not eat it if it's too spicy. So the pepper thing would come to that later. So I made the chicken like this, and later we'll be frying the chicken. So here is the chicken. This chicken is not always too big like that because, like I said, it's not a soft chicken. It's just like the normal okukibo, this Nigeria village fowl that is a kind of strong and tiny, no matter how much you weigh. So this is the chicken, 2 pieces. So I left the chicken to focus on other things. Fried rice, a lot of things to do about it. Cutting mostly. This is what I see as work in this cooking fried rice. Before you cut all this paprika I've got here, red and yellow, I have like a 4-pack of this. You see, I've even opened some already. Then I have broccoli. I have spring onions. What else do I have? Carrots. What again? This I want to use today to cook this fried rice. So I'm still cutting this. You know how long this takes. So we have to make fast so that I don't waste most of your time. The much reason why I was hurrying because the kids are also waiting. When they hear this fried rice, sometimes they do like they've not eaten it before, or it's been a long time, though it's not been long they ate it. So this is it, guys. I poured out what I cut and came back to wash the paprika, the vegetables, let's call it like that. So this is me trying to cut this vegetable now. I was only opening it at that time. Now I'm trying to cut it. So in little or no time I got it cut, all the vegetable washed, cut, ready for us to make this fried rice. My fried rice, I don't just make it like that. I add other things to it in order to make it taste a little bit better than usual, because this vegetable, they need a lot of spice and other things to make it taste a little bit good in mouth. So this is me now trying to cook my rice, at least boil it. There are some people who like to first boil this rice or wash it before they start cooking it, and some people, or most people, like to cook it and later sieve the water. I like also to sieve the water, but the main thing is that it makes it for me like the rice is dirty or something, so I like to really boil it first before I start cooking it. This rice is 10 kilo. For you to see how big this bucket is, and it passed almost all in this bucket. I'm just packing the rice inside the pot. I would like to measure this instead of packing it like this, just to be careful how much I cook. It's better like that because of next time I want to cook it. I'm measuring this rice, I'm packing it. So, in case you want to know, I didn't buy this bucket here. These are some of the things I get free in this country. Even if it doesn't cost much, but no one throws his €1 on the street. So I go to the gyros shop where I buy gyros, and I ask them if they have some buckets they want to throw away. So if they have, they will give me. Sometimes I take like 3, 4, just pack things like this to pour it inside it instead of going to buy it with money. So this is why I get this bucket, in case you want to know. So you can ask, because they always throw it away. Maybe they have to give you, instead of going to throw it away themselves. Just ask in case you need one. This way I got my own. I have like 3 or 4 of them from there. Got it. Like this one now is from our shop. I always get stingy about throwing these buckets away. Like when you make big food soup, like vegetable soup, the kind of soup you make very large, you just put it here and it can pass in freezer, it can pass in fridge. You can just use it to preserve it. So this bucket for me are like gold. The gold that I'm digging, yeah. I like it because you never can tell when you will need it to just preserve something. You never can tell, really. As for this bucket now, they will say, oh, they need it. They will start selling it. But if they can sell it in a good price that is cheaper than us buying it for €3. Even here for €3, sometimes we don't get the one that is big like this. So it's still preferable. And this hook on it, when you press it, your shirt is closed. Most buckets we buy here has no cover. So I would say go for it if you think you need it. It helps me. I don't know about you. If you did and it helped you, let me know. If you need it or you never thought about that, let me know also. Because most things we Africans eat here need somehow to be packed, and sometimes we have to go and buy this bucket. And you go to the market, sometimes you wouldn't even see this bucket. You have to go to special market to go and look for this bucket to buy. These people, because also I've worked in a place like this. There's a place I worked in that they are doing this kind of videos. I know they buy these things in a Later, I started to fry my shrimps. These shrimps, because I was attending to other things, the vegetable, the rice, then I forgot the shrimps. You know, it takes time to dry. Then these shrimps dried more than I expected. So, because when the kids eat it, it's going to be too hard for them to chew. You know, shrimps is like hard. I don't know. It's not something that is so soft. When you dry it too much, it becomes then harder than you want it to be, and then dry. I didn't really like that this shrimps has fried so hard like this. I was watching it from time to time, and it seems so, this pink color or light between pink and white, it was still very much alive, but within some time it just dried so fast and took me on away. Now back to thinking of what to do to get these shrimps soft again. So I came to add small water in that same pot I used to get it out. I added small water, which is almost covering it. I started cooking it again, from frying to cooking again. So I started cooking it because I know what the end result will be like without adding spice to it. Then it's like after frying it, I have to softer now it again because it was too dry for it to be a little bit soft like this. So it's a little bit softer. If you compare the picture before, see, then it has more taste. If you taste this shrimps, you will start eating it like this, like frying it and adding a little water to cook it. It sounds so funny, but try it and see what I'm talking about. So this is my rice. I finished boiling it, then I added it. This is my sauce, what I'm frying. In my sauce, I have tomatoes, pepper, onions inside it, grounded together. Then I'm frying it. So in this sauce, I'm going to add some spice when it's time for me to make the conclusion. And this is my spice. I'm concluding the sauce. My spice and onions I've cut together. Mostly these purple onions, I like to cook something like this. I told you in the other video that I like to add purple onions in my shrimps because mostly here we have the white onions. So I added it, cook it for a while, and then take it off the fire, or should I say the gas. Now I'm checking my rice if it's true. Then my rice is ready also, ready to eat, not too strong, not too soft, a kind of So this is it. By this time the rice is ready. I've already fried my chicken in the air fryer. No, not air fryer, deep fryer already, and I'm getting ready to serve the guys. See how I'm wiping this plate? Like, I've not washed this plate. This is just what I'm used to, wiping the plate every time after washing it in washing machine. I always like to wipe it again, even when I wash it with hand, because I want it to be neat, as short as neat. So in case there are some particles in it. So this is me dishing the rice, the vegetable, and then we separated this broccoli from the vegetable because we later find out that the broccoli is getting softer more than the vegetable. This vegetable, I didn't really fry it much. I just like turn it and bring it out. It's a pity I couldn't show you how I fried it. Don't forget to spice your vegetable. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate. Bye.